Chers amis, bonjour. Whether we like it or not, our generation, all of us now living on this planet, share a unique responsibility in the history of humankind. We are the first generation that can radically change the wealth and quality of life of those who will come after us. We know our climate is changing as a result of unrestrained energy consumption. We know our natural resources, our water, forests, oceans, everywhere are being depleted fast. The air we breathe, the water we drink, our food, everything is in the balance as a result of our insatiable appetite for almost everything. We're living on credit. Every day, we're digging a deeper debt that future generations will be left with. Except that this ecological debt is special. It can't be paid back. Once resources are gone, once our climate is out of control, once water resources are depleted, they won't come back. We're burning pieces of our house to heat ourselves. Soon there will be no house left for others to live in. People say to me over and over, you know, Suzuki, the bottom line is all about the economy. If we don't have a strong economy, we can't afford to protect the environment. The Canadian economy has more than doubled in size in the last 20 years, and still we can't afford to protect our environment? How can we create wealth when we are depleting the natural capital that provides us with everything we base our economy upon? Recently, Thomas Friedman wrote in the New York Times, "What if the crisis of 2008 represents something much more fundamental than a deep recession? What if it's telling us that the whole growth model we created over the last 50 years is simply unsustainable economically and ecologically, and that 2008 was when we hit the wall, when Mother Nature and the market both said, no more?" Can we meet our generation's challenge with the same speculative, irresponsible, debt-driven, and wasteful vision that led us to this crisis? I don't think so. Now is the time to reinvent ourselves, our relationship with our planet. Now is the time to think about real wealth and quality of life for our children. So how do we go about reinventing ourselves? We all feel so isolated, powerless. We often feel it's already too late. But we have the power to imagine a new world and to convince others that a better world is possible. Let me try. Imagine a world where all children could swim in the nearest watercourse. Imagine communities where you could walk to school and to work, have lunch at home with your kids, and be at home in time to spend quality time together. Imagine cities without cars, without traffic jams, and with streets transformed into gardens and parks. Imagine declining cancer rates, declining respiratory illnesses for children and the elderly, because we've stopped poisoning ourselves and our environment. Imagine every house is energy self-sufficient so that we don't need to build huge power facilities anymore. Imagine that we're replenishing our renewable resources and producing zero waste. I'm calling upon you to join us now as we start reinventing our world together. Each of us should begin imagining tomorrow's world and share these ideas with each other. If we do this, we will go a long way to creating the vision we need to start changing things. It gives me great comfort and hope that our relationship with this planet transcends generations, nations, cultures. Because above all, we're all human beings, traveling in space and time as a single species. All of us together. A bientôt.